Hi, it's me again. I'm, Ro- I'm Raleigh Brown. This is another curve flattening concert. And I welcome you aboard. Keith Shaw, first man in, and then quickly followed by Warren and probably Janelle. And then Carol Pratt and Ann Mintz and Pamela Blake. Hi, Pammy. And Tom Dietz and Kathy Marzik. Folks are getting here. S.A. Tudhope. Good to see you all today. Charlie Bryant and Michael Tierson and Debbie Moore and Jeanette Hubner, and they're going by a little too fast here. I missed some, maybe. I saw S.A. Tudhope and Steve Davidson and Deb Leiby Clark and John Sprouse, who will have to catch up on replay. And because he's having trouble with his garage door opener. That's what we call a first world complaint. Rich Fowler's here, and Connie Kopp. I don't know if it's Kopp or Copy. I should know. I think I looked it up once. And Margot Lemieux and Dakota Dave. Hey, man. And Donna Greenberg and Roland Hahn and Tim G on YouTube. And Jay Dusenberry, Charlotte Cantrell, and Biggie, Big Dan, Daniel. So let's get this show on the road. This guitar begs to be flat picked. It's got that flat pickin' tone, that Martin Pixie Dust flat pickin' tone. So I'm gonna open up with a tune that's by an old Ohio boy who's now passed away. He was a guy named David Ray, R-E-A, and he grew up in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, I think, near Akron, and went on to have quite an illustrious career, first as a backup guitarist and then in various groups and as a solo. He wrote this song, and I love this song because it's all about the solace one gets from one's guitar. Well, I looked out my window, what did I find? The snow was on the rooftops, pretty women on my mind. Long after midnight, long before day, I just picked up this old guitar to teach it songs to drive these blues away. 'Cause I'm just a maverick child, I'm young and running wild. Remember that you once were just the same. And I ain't got nobody now to show me wrong from right. And all my wisest teachers were just stumbling in the night. And I ain't got nobody now to show me right from wrong. It's all the same, I could sit this way and watch my shadow dancing on the wall. 'Cause I'm just a maverick child, I'm young and running wild. Remember that you once were just the same. And don't pretend to understand, to know just what it's like to rent a $16 room, lie awake all night. If my habit's worse than whiskey, supposing that you're right, at least it helps to drive away these things that come and stare at me at night. 'Cause I'm just a maverick child, I'm young and running wild. Remember that you once were just the same. Once there was a blue-eyed boy with golden curly head. His mama sang him songs and then she tucked him into bed. Now he sits in silence and he listens at the night, staring at the ceiling as he tries to freeze his fancies in their flight. 'Cause he's just a maverick child, he's young and running wild. Remember that you once were just the same. Maverick Child by David Ray. David Ray was the first guy I ever saw in person playing a Martin D45, which was the very highest Martin you could get at that time, all pearl inlay on every corner, and just a beautiful thing. And it was at a workshop at the Mariposa Folk Festival. Three Davids. This is David Ray, David Wilcox, who was a tremendous, not the singer-songwriter, but he was a tremendous guitarist who lived in Toronto, and David Bromberg, who was up there also. Pretty good guitar workshop, believe me. I wish I had it on tape. So Bunny Barnes is here, and Helen Tober Fowler, and who else? Dakota Dave says I think David Ray played with Gordon Lightfoot for a while. Yep, I think that's where I first might have heard his name. Phil Burt is here, Betsy McIntyre, all of you fine folks. Thank you for joining me today. So, I was thinking about flat picking a lot the last couple days, and one of my big flat picking idols is Norman Blake, who wrote the Church Street Blues. So, because he just was such an elegant flat picker. So I kind of went on YouTube and looked at some videos, and man, he just poetry that came out of the guitar when he was playing. There's a thing on there, if you can find it. It says Norman Blake documentary, and it's like 7 minutes long. It's about the recording of an album, and they interview him, and he also does some playing, and the tone. I think it's a new Martin he has. It's not an old one. It didn't look old unless it's in really great shape. But I know Martin made a Norman Blake model. But his playing was just so beautiful. Anyhow, cloink. Something went down the wrong way now. I don't know if I'll be able to sing. Well, we can always go to the instrumental next, but no, I think I'll be okay. Okay, anyhow, so I was listening to Norman, and it was just a beautiful thing. Go listen to some of them. He's not only a great songwriter and a great guitarist, his singing is probably, Connie, it's pronounced like copy. I might even remember that now. Thanks, Connie. His voice is kind of like mine. It's like a country voice, a country man's voice. But he knows how to put a song across. So anyhow, next up, I am going to play you a Billie Holiday tune, which I think of as a Jack McGann tune. And I tell myself I'm through with love, and I'll have nothing more to do with love. I stay away, but every day I'm fooling myself. I tell my friends that I don't care. I shrug my shoulders at the whole affair, but they all know it isn't so. I'm fooling myself, and every time I pass the face in the looking glass, I shake my head and say, hey, how do you fool? You're throwing your life away. I may seem gay, I may act proud, but every time I see you in a crowd, I just wanna shout out loud, I'm fooling myself. And every time I pass my face in the looking glass, I shake my head and say, yeah, how do you fool? You're throwing your life away. I may seem gay, you know, I may act proud, but every time I see you in a crowd, I just want to shout out loud, I'm fooling myself, and I mean it. Fooling myself. Fooling Myself by Billie Holiday by way of the great Jack McGann. There, I swallowed that one much more successfully. So some announcements here. I want to mention that this is scheduled. It's subject to travel exigencies. But my good friend Danny Gotham was the guy who was my runner-up when I won the National Fingerpicking Championships in 1980. Danny came in second, and we met then. That's 41 years ago. We've been good friends ever since. He's a wonderful guy. And he's going to be passing through here. So our plan is on Thursday the 23rd, which is a day that I usually don't perform, and at 7 p.m., which is a time that I usually don't perform. Danny and I are going to do a live stream if he gets here in time. And it should be great fun because we get to play together very rarely, but we're really musical brothers. So if you're around, then I'll mention it again before the time comes up. Now, as far as current stuff, I want to say hello to the Invisibles. So that's Kate Mack, Kit Serikaku, Rosemary Ross, I don't think Billy Rubenstein is here today, but if he isn't, I wish him the deepest heartfelt love. And Linda Worster, and who did I forget? I might be missing somebody. Mario Prue. Anyhow, I will see you when I read the aftermath of this. And thank you for being here. And thank all of you who aren't Invisibles for being here. So today is Wednesday, and I am on. Tomorrow, I can't remember whether Alex Bevan is doing a stream at 3:30. And I don't know whether our friend Martin McNeil over in England is doing a stream at 4 Eastern Time. Maybe if Toby Simmons is one of our Invisibles, maybe she'll tell me. I'm going to kind of scroll back here and see who's here. Howard Hobbs is here, Mike Verbeek. I think I said hello to everyone else so far. And, there's a bunch of new people. Well, a bunch of new remarks. Russ Leisenheimer, my old friend. And Connie Adams from Santa Barbara. Keith Shaw, Kathy Marsick, all these folks. Bob Walker, hi Bob. I hope you're able to play soon too. Bob had an event. He's an old guitar player I knew from way back. He was a student of mine way back in the distance. Bobby Forrest is here between snow showers. And I think I said hello to most everyone. Toby just signed in. Toby, is Martin McNeil playing tomorrow? Then let me go on, but I digress. So that would be tomorrow. Maybe Alex, maybe Martin McNeil. Friday, Warren Bendler is going to be on at 3. I looked at Steve Edelman's page. It didn't say anything, so I don't know. Bunny Barnes, I believe, will be on at 4. Then we go to Saturday, and Saturday morning, Dakota Dave Hull, I believe, be on. You said you're not going to be around on Christmas, but are you going to be here this Saturday, Dave? Let us know. That'll be at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Central Time, and that's Guitar Day with Dave Hull, and that's always a pleasure. You'll love that. And then Sunday I'll be back again at 10:30 a.m. Okay, so here we go. Here's today's instrumental. Dakota Dave says, yes, he will be on Saturday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Central Time, and that's Guitar Day. You don't want to miss Guitar Day with Big Dave. Okay. So that's Autumn Leaves. I always try to figure out a way to get into it without giving it away. So that you might have a moment where you go, oh, it's Autumn Leaves. So let me back up a little bit here, or go forward a little. Margaret Innes is here. Hi, Margaret. Pam Zappardino. And Chris Layden. Chris is responsible. I don't know if you can see, yeah, the vintage poster back there. That was a gift from Cliff and Rita. Thank you so much. It still hangs on my wall long after the motorcycles are gone. and like that. So I will do one more for you. I'll do my original for today, and this is a song I'm very fond of. It's okay to like something you wrote. It's a little bit narcissistic, but not too bad. You should, have some self-esteem. And Melissa Fleming is here. Hi, Melissa. And Bruce McNeil and Mariana. Yeah, Bruce, this guitar, it's taking me a while to get used to it and figure out what it's really good for. It's really good for flat picking, and I'll do that on the mantra in a little bit. But I'm really starting to understand how to use it for fingerstyle too. And it sounds okay for jazz. It's just got great tone. So anyhow, this is a song I wrote when I was very young. Might be the first song I remember writing. The earliest song I've written that I have kept for all these years. Probably wrote it when I was about 22. Well, I had a dream about you, and I woke up thinking of you, remembering of hearing of the hard times that you'd seen. And I remember you were moving to Kentucky or Virginia, and I heard about your hard times, and I wondered how you'd been. Well, it's 4 years since I've seen you, and 8 years since I loved you, and I had no love before you, though I've been in love since then. I recall the sweetness of it. You were young and warm and quiet, and I hoped that you would always consider me your friend. And I heard about your marriage, how he was old and you were younger, how it burst asunder, and you went back home to stay. And I prayed that you weren't bitter, 'cause your youth was so much sweeter. And I hope you're sometimes smiling, and you'll sometime pass my way. Well, I had a dream about you. I woke up thinking of you, remembering of hearing of the hard times that you'd seen. And I remember you were moving to Kentucky or Virginia. And I heard about your hard times, and I wondered how you've been, how you been. Oh, thanks, Martin. Martin is here. Are you on tomorrow? Let us know. If you already let us know, then you don't have to. But if I'm looking back. Whoop, there you are. So, if Martin is on tomorrow, I hope he posts it here. You can go to his page and find his streams. He's like a real, what's the word I want to use? It's like salt of the earth, solid roots blues music. I love it. We got great guitarists on here. There is the Halo Cam, and I'll just leave this tape on. Be happy. Be healthy, be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. I love all you guys. Thanks for joining me. I saw Martin said he will be live streaming 8 p.m. UK time. I think that's 3 or 4 our time. But your Apple device will tell you what time. Go on World Clock and find out. So thank you all for joining me. I will hope to see you again on Sunday. And have a good time. Bye-bye. By Sunday, it'll almost be the solstice.